Listen, that's the Wheezy effect right there,
bro.
That's the Wheezy effect right there, man. Listen to me.
Before we go to this conversation, you just said something right now that that Ojo Leba is your what?
That is my best Wheezy song ever, bro.
Because I was thinking about that last night. No word of a lie. Ojo Leba, yeah, and Essence. Which one would you think is Wheezy's most impactful song?
You know what? It's hard. Obviously, Essence done the business, right? But I think it would be not disrespectful. It would be tribal. Yeah? It would be tribal to forget.
This is Oxford Dictionary combined with Winkosin Dictionary and
Master Winkosin.
Make you finish.
But I think because what Essence done, I think it would be in that same breath. It would be tribal to dismiss the previous jams, bro. Like the Oju Elebas, the Starboy album. What's the album? The first album.
Starboy, ne?
Superstar album. You know, so you cannot just say, okay, Wizkid. When you compare both of them, but I will go for Oju Eleba because I heard that before Essence. You understand? So that wouldn't say, okay, fine. If Essence came before it wouldn't be as big as it is. But the fact is, I heard that.
But
if
we're talking about impact, I mean, the true definition of impact, we all know it.
In this day and age,
Essence has made the most impact.
Yeah, Essence
obviously,
done the business.
Ojo Olegba made an impact back in the day.
Yeah,
but if you're comparing which one made more impact,
bro, do you know?
It's the same.
Do you know, do you know where I might say, we should hold on with this? Yeah, is because whenever he comes out, and he always comes out with Ojo Olegba, right? Whenever he drops that song, the whole arena
go mental, bro.
Goes crazy.
People go mental.
Bro, in the MSG concert and everything, bro, people went crazy once that song came out. You know what I'm saying? Essence is what Essence is. I think what Essence is it exposed him to new...
But that is the impact right there.
New fans and everything, bro.
That is the impact.
I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Essence is just opening up to a whole new market, right? But Ojo Leba, bro, it's tough.
Ojo Leba is one of them tracks where if you're new to Wizkid,
Ojo Leba made him who he is.
You know, you listen to Essence, but you will still get to know Ojo and be like, yo, that was a jump.
That was a jump.
Even if you did not catch it then, you will say catch it, because obviously Essence have introduced that to you, introduced Wizkid. That's what I'm saying. Essence was the song that introduced loads of people.
So that's what made them
the
most
brand.
impact.
No.
Then, if you're going to talk about
a new
impact,
market though, a new market
is still an impact.
But I think they won. I was in, but they won Wizkid fans.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I wouldn't even say fans. People, whether you're a fan or not, Afrobeats fans, not
yes.
Wizkid. Right, they will always go to Ojo Olegba before Essence.
100%.
It's not even that. Like, say, Superstar album and made in Lagos, bro. For me, Superstar album.
Because you're a true Afrobeats fan.
But that's the thing, though.
That's what I'm saying.
It has more impact.
It has more.
To me, it has more impact if you're in his concert and everything, bro. Once Finger comes out, once Ojo Olegba comes on, guy, forget. End of story, bro. You feel like even if you're not a Lagosian, even if you think you're not from that area, that whole vibe makes you feel like you're from there. You go, what I'm saying?
I feel you, but if you're looking at it from that perspective, but if you're looking at it from like a global market, like which one made impact on Afrobeats, on Wizkid, on the global market, obviously. Arguably, Essence. But when you're talking about the true fans, the true Afrobeats fans, you know, concert-wise, what put Afrobeats on the map and all of that, Ojo Olegba did there. Like, it hits your soul. You get what I mean? Like you said, if you hear it at a concert, even if you hear it on the radio or in your car or whatever, they hit your soul because that song is like it's a song for the people.
None of the tune. Yeah,
You get me?
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think what it highlights most importantly is the greatness of Wizkid, though. It shows that because people can tend to like give him that essence. If it was not for essence, then Wizkid would be nowhere. That I think people need to realize that bar essence, but man's been doing
He's
this.
been doing it. He's been doing it from.
He's been on it.
Kelf.
On it big time. Not even forget this whole essence done. If people, because I was saying somewhere, I just say it wasn't for the one dance. Would not know Wizkid. I'm like, nah. Yeah, one dance done his thing. He introduced him to the limelight.
The funny thing is,
he's been doing his
to
thing.
the other side.
You know, a lot of people didn't even know Wizkid was the one in One Dance. Do you know that? A lot of people didn't know it was Wizkid.
A lot of people thought it was just Drake.
Yeah, they didn't know it was Wizkid was featured on that song.
Yeah.
They didn't even know. So that song, to me, that song didn't
Didn't really do anything.
no.
Thinking about it right now, it didn't really do nothing like,
Like,
that.
No, that
on the
song,
business side of it probably did.
that song, yo.
But that song was more of Drake.
It was more of Drake, bro.
No, because the fact that Wizkid was on it, not only one dance, there's the other one. There's after one dance, there's the other one in it.
Drake as well.
I can't remember the name now.
But guy, those things didn't shine bigger light on Wizkid like that. I'm not gonna lie you.
It brought him to the.
It connected him. Me, I
No,
feel
it
like,
helped. It helped.
I feel like it helped. It connected him to like it connected him to like people in the music industry more. But then on the listeners market, I don't think it helped him like that. In my opinion, anyway.
It kind of put him out there because I've spoken to loads of people. Obviously, not day one Afrobeat fans. They're saying, "Yo, it was the one dance." Excuse me, was the Drake that be like, "Yo, who is this guy?"
Yeah.
They started checking for man because
Of course, he opened it up to another market, innit?
open it up to another front. Be like, you know what, the world is ours.
Yeah.
Let's try and do this. Obviously, Essence come and then
Just
cemented the same.
took
But
off
for
of there.
for me, I think them older, especially the Superstar album, it goes to say like Wizkid has been on this, bruv. We shouldn't try and diminish his artistry and be like, yo, he's one-sided because I see many comments about his album now. Like,
Bro.
listen, man's been doing
What's
this.
that? What's that song
Bro.
again? Only money, only water.
I know the song you're talking about, but I can't remember the name.
Yo.
I let you down there, bless you, before. Yo, that was my tune, bro.
No, listen, it's hard to debate. It's hard to debate. Yeah. Are we looking at peak prime Wizkid right now? Or was a couple years ago, was that the peak prime Wizkid? Because I think at the moment, what do you want to say?
I think for me, Wizkid is in his prime now, bruv. Because I rate this album. This is more love, less ego. I rate the album, but I rate the album like, bro, I rate that shit crazy.
I'm not review though.
You don't rate the album though?
No, I read the album, but I
Yeah.
don't think I feel like his peak was back in the day, bro.
But then this is the thing though. I can agree with you on that one. Yeah, but then also I think the greatness of Wizkid is, we as day ones, I've seen him get to that point, that peak point, but then he's reinventing himself right now.
Thank
bro.
you.
You get what I'm saying? While other people, once they get there, they can't start dipping a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because, where else can you go? If you look at people like Akon, he got to that point. He couldn't go any further. You get what I mean? Which is also the greatness of Drake as well. Because he has gotten to that point, but now he's finding ways to reinvent himself. And I think that's Wizkid for you, bro.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? And to
Facts.
me, fam, that's part of the reason why I don't understand, people, I've not seen nothing like this in a long time. I'm not going to say forever, but in a long time, bro, people were literally bashing and hating on this guy's new album, bro.
You literally
I don't get that.
You literally he just explained it. He's reinventing himself, bro. It's not everyone that can catch up with that reinvention.
That's where the thing is.
Everyone is used to that Wizkid with the Afrobeats vibes.
Once again, bro, you are hitting it right there. Everyone back in the day with Afrobeats,
That is
they
what-
like
that-
dance,
That
dance,
bro,
dance,
that is what the true Wizkid fans are used to. He's reinventing himself. He's not
No,
gonna
no,
appeal. He's gonna appeal to more people now, but he's not gonna appeal to the true
No, but he
hardcore
made
Afro.
it clear though, like the album title itself, More Love, Less
Guy,
Ego,
they
bro.
don't give a shit about that.
You
That's not what.
No, but then they should use their head though.
Yeah, but bro,
In an ideal world,
They
bro.
should-
in an
use their
ideal
head.
world, in an ideal world.
an
But
ideal
if
world,
you're
bro,
listening to the
facts.
music, you won't hear the jams. You want to hear what made you like listening to Wizkid.
Bro, his album is you need to appreciate good music.
Yeah, you need to.
You get what I'm saying? Not noise. And we've had this conversation so many times from where we are from. It's always been vibe, noise. Is this gonna bang in the club? I'm banging the club. Some of them songs are gonna bang in the club, right? But it's for matured ears. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these fans, bro, this thing was trending on Twitter. Yeah. And I was going through the comments and everything, bro. These guys were killing it. They were killing this. You get what I'm saying? And then some of
I
them,
don't
bro, and some of our listeners obviously jumped into my DM and everything, and we were just having conversations and shit. And this particular guy, he said, "Yo, I hear you guys all the time calling, people like Wizkid like superstars and all those kind of things. No, they are not superstars." You get me? And I said, "Why?" I kind of could see where he was going with it. You got me? He said, "Nah, people like Taylor Swift, people like Taylor Swift, people like Bad Bunny, that they are like superstars." Because I don't know if you've heard the whole thing about Taylor Swift this week and Bad Bunny, right? Some of her concert tickets are going for like,
That's it. Yeah.
bro, going for like
That's to cancel it, I think.
fam, somehow it's going for like 20 grand.
Stupid.
You get what I mean? Some of that going for like 20 grand and everything. And apparently Bad Bunny this year, he's like the top artist. Like he's dude that sold out stadiums in. You get what I'm saying? Like he's that good. Like he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? So the guy was saying, "Nah, but like Wizkid's are, they are stars, not superstars and everything, bro." I said to my man, "Listen, bro, I really don't give a shit." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're expecting me to have a whole argument with you. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a shit. Because when you actually look at how old Afrobeat is, one, you got to realize how old is the genre first. Yeah. And how much these guys have done in a very, very short while.
Of course.
I don't know. How many years have Wizkid been in the scene? 12 years?
Yeah, thereabout.
Thereabout? You get what I mean? How old these guys are, what they have been able to achieve in a very short amount of time, right? I don't care if Wizkid sold only 13,000 albums. You get what I'm saying? Because I even saw it on Twitter. People were posting it. Oh, how can he be this, but he sold only 13,000 albums or whatever the case is. I don't give a shit because we know, people that are into music know, yeah, sales is not the way they used to be like back in the day. Even hip-hop artists are struggling with sales and everything because everything these days is streaming now. You get what I'm saying? So, but then also people don't know that 13K sales only accounted for Americans. You get what I'm saying? That does not account for the whole world.
Yeah.
God knows how much he sold in Africa. God knows how much he sold in Europe and that. You get what I'm saying? And if you look at the charts, my man, he's right there.
Yeah. Come on, just check the MSG concert just done a while ago, bro.
Bro,
Packed up.
dude sold out the MSG. Some hip-hop artists don't even do that.
it. Cannot, don't do it. Cannot do it.
Cannot do it.
Bro, don't even get into
You get what I'm
conversations
saying?
like that, bro.
You get me? And this guy, he's in the arena. Yeah. People are singing to his songs word after word.
Oh yeah.
You get me? And then from there, he went straight to the Jimmy Fallon show.
Yeah, he done the Money Love. Yeah.
Yeah, he went straight to the Jimmy Fallon show and killed that too. You
Killed
get me?
that performance was mad.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's at that point. Yeah, he's so confident in who he is, in his craft, right? You can tell he's in that place right now that he knows that he is him.
Yeah. And most importantly is the sound of this album, Bob. There's
It's
a
a whole
there's a
different
sound to it.
He's
There is no because mainly before we're used to Wizkid, okay, dabble into romance, dabble into Ojuelba kind track, dabble into they look for girlfriend kind track. But in this album, but it's stuck to that mission, bro. But yo, listen, but I love this album. I like the album. I like this album. Die.
No, that.
And I stuck to the mission of love, romance, that sweetness.
I don't want to throw anything off. Would you say this is your best Wizkid album then?
Oh, tough.
It's because man's got bangers in the back.
Okay. So what's your favorite album?
Favorite album for me would still be Superstar.
Do you know what my favorite album is?
What?
This album. This album.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Superstar.
Do you know why?
Because it was the fact. Yeah.
Is it because you love the journey he's on now? Is it because you like the fact that he's evolved, like I don't know what. Why?
Okay, I'll tell you why. One for starters, all Wizkid's album, yeah, and I like him, yeah, but I've skipped some tracks.
This one, there was no skips.
I did not skip. I did not skip one track on this.
I was going to say as well, I like every track in this album.
So to me,
no.
So to me, that accounts for something. So to me, that accounts for something. His other albums, I've liked maybe a couple songs in here, skip tracks and everything. And then two, this album, lyrics, substance, sound, music creation, everything is high standard on this song, right? Obviously, he's not the person that he was 10 years ago. How old was he at the time? How old is he now? He's like 30s, early 30s, isn't it?
Early 30s.
Yeah, you got what I mean? Like, he's a grown-ass man now. You get what I'm saying? Who's got kids and everything. Yeah, so he's in a different place in his life. I can actually...
can relate to his growth.
I can relate.
To the growth. Yeah.
I can relate to his music now. I'm older than Wizkid. You get what I'm saying? I can't sit down the whole time, listen to a music where all you're talking about is chicks. I want to take you there. I want to dance with you.
But listen. This is because I feel like you've grown to become a true Wizkid fan. Maybe 10 years ago, you were not that of a Wizkid fan.
Bro, I keep on saying it on this podcast. I'm nobody's fan, bro.
Okay.
I say that here all the time.
Maybe fan is there.
None of these guys, I am nobody's fan. But I appreciate your craft. But
what
I
I'm trying to say
I'm
is,
anybody's fan.
Does that not contribute to the fact that you do not skip his songs anymore?
Because I believe that he is making, the best, in my opinion, this is my opinion too, right? I believe that he's making one of the best type of music he has ever made. I think that he tapped into something in essence. You got me? Like, he was basically, whether he was blind man shuffling or something, right? Or whether it was consciously or intentionally. But I believe he was doing something and tapped into something.
Yeah, essence. Opened up something. You opened up something.
You go what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And he tapped and they discovered gold. You go what I'm saying? And they said, Choy, I'm gonna go day here.
One last thing though.
Yeah.
The fact that they criticize this album, people are bashing it and all of that. Do you not think he needs to take something out of that?
Do you know the reason why I might disagree with you?
No, I'm not saying he should. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm asking a question. Do you not think he should take something out of that?
He probably should.
And then maybe you get, I mean, there must be a reason why
I don't
people
think
are
he
bashing.
should. Like, personally, I don't think he should.
You don't think he should?
No. Do you know the reason? I said maybe he should, but then this is the caveat to it, right? You go see the intentions of whoever the people are, right, and where they are coming from. Some of these people, which we have touched on this before, this whole camp of Wizkid FC, 20 GB or whatever that is called, and I believe Outsiders. You got what I mean? That whole camp thing, no matter what this person does, because you're not in that camp, you're gonna attack that, and that's where some of these people are coming from. You got what I mean? So even their criticism does not come from a good place.
But you could still see comments from true people. I saw a few comments. I love Wizkid to death, but this album. You see a few comments like that still.
Because they don't get it though.
But that's what I'm saying.
From the
They
first
don't
track,
get it.
from the first track, the Money and Love track, you can tell where the album is going.
Bro, I get that. They don't get it. But what I'm saying is, do you not think he needs to take something out of that and leave from that and then say, okay, maybe some of my fans do not get it. Make a...
No, not when you put out an album where the theme is a love, romance kind album and then they don't get it. It's their fault, but they should catch up, bro.
Bro, you know what? Jay-Z said something. If you want to listen to my old shit, go play my old album.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, us as fans sometimes, right? We can be entitled sometimes, right? We always want to hear that thing that attracted us to that artist. You know what I mean? We don't want the artist to grow. You know, some of us will grow with the artist. Some people might be like, nah, I want that shit that you were talking about 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Someone like Gucci Mane. You know, when Gucci Mane was after the food, right? A lot of people were like, yo, I want that Gucci Mane. But then he went to jail, came out, he got married and everything. People were nah.
It's a different place now,
Nah, we don't feel this Gucci Mane, right? So, us as fans sometimes, we can be guilty of that. You know, I want that whiskey. But the guy is growing. He's making refined music, bro. I said it last week. You were not here. Personally, I think he's creating a whole new sound. You know what I mean? This whole sound.
With this album,
he's creating a whole
distinct
sound. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it reminds me of when Kanye West came out with Life of Pablo, where he was creating a different sound. A lot of people bashed him on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Even with Donda, people
even with
bashed him
Donda as well. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But that was because that was not the sound that people were used to. People were used to that college dropout, sort of thing and all that. You know, so to me, I can relate that to Wizkid. He's creating a whole different sound. You know, like we said earlier, he has gotten to that peak, right? He's now redefining himself and everything, you know. And sometimes you gotta go through with the journey, you know, or if you're not feeling it, you drop out.
Yeah, no, I mean
that is what it is. But personally, bro, I think this is the best album to me. How about you though? Because you said you want to Superstar.
Superstar. But I'm going to be for Superstar. But in this album, I did not skip a track. You get me?
I didn't skip one track.
But for me, for some reason, that Superstar album, that's it for me. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with Superstar as well. I mean, no disrespect to this album. This album is fucking amazing. I didn't skip a song either. I've listened to it at least, no word of a lie, at least 30, 40 times. All the songs on repeat. But I was fucking with Superstar then.
Yeah.
Maybe at that stage in my life, I was all about vibes and shit.
It's just the attachment to it.
The attachment to it. Right now, I feel this album. I can't wait for his next album. I won't see if he's gonna stick to this trend, or if he's gonna crumble to the little criticisms here and there, and then do you get what I'm trying to say? I want to see what he's gonna do next.
I think Essence, is probably the best and maybe the worst thing that happened to Wizkid. I will say this, right? Because of the standard of which Essence is and was, right? A lot of people are saying, okay, cool, you have to do something, that is up to that standard, or even better than that, right? If you don't get to that, to us, you failed.
That is another thing, bro.
You get what I'm saying? So I think that's the fight he's in right now.
Because right now, people are expecting him to overdo what he's already done.
Because if Essence did not come out, and this album came out,
people will be head over heels.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? But because of Essence, now the bar is so high now. Sort of the thing that happened with 50 Cent. With Get Rich or Die Trying. You know what I mean? The bar was so high. If you do anything that don't get to that, bro, you fumbled. You know what I'm saying?
But I think coming back to Wizkid, though, I think he's done better. I mean, he's progressed from Essence.
Absolutely.
Though.
Oh, he has.
Because the sound now is like a progression from Essence. Like you can You can hear like this. It's like the baby. All these songs now is from Essence.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
You can feel that the sound has come from there.
It was
Yeah, it's
derived
growing,
from that essence
Yeah,
vibe, innit?
but there is a mature sound to it. But and
It's growing,
he's
he's
stuck
growing.
to the team. Like, okay, more love, less ego. Boom. If you're trying to think about you're trying to be, activism, whatever. Nah, he's giving you the clue in the title of the album.
Absolutely, bro.
Don't go nowhere looking for nothing else. Nah, he said more love, less ego. Boom. It's in the title from the first song as well. Money and Love. Yo, that Money and Love song. Yo, listen, there's no intro. No intro to an album like that, bro. I don't care whatever album you're coming. The hip hop, blues, R&B, wherever.
No
bro.
one cares.
No intro to an album than that Money and
That's it,
Love.
bro. Nah, he absolutely killed it. I know that we sound like right now. I know what we sound like right now to some of these people. That we are smoking mamas,
No.
prick and
No,
everything,
no,
bro.
no.
You got me. We probably sound like we're just eating dick right now.
No, but that is a good
Nah,
album.
for real. So that's what some people are gonna sound like. They're gonna be like, "Yo, this guys, can you guys get off my man's dick?" And that.
No.
But
it's
listen,
a
at the
good
end of the
album.
day, bro,
It's a good album.
we always say we are not gonna sit here and lie. You go what I'm saying? I
that's
am
a
not
regular
gonna
album.
sit here and lie. To me, bro, he's done well.
No, he's done very well.
He's done well. And sometimes when I hear some people, I just don't want to hear numbers because people always say, "Oh, but he didn't sell the." I don't want to hear numbers. Let's talk about the music, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear
The only
numbers.
criticism I'm going to accept is to say, okay, he stuck to that subject of, love, romance and stuff. He did not try and do something else. That's the only
But
criticism.
that's,
I'm like,
that's
okay.
what the album is about, innit?
But that's the
So-
theme of the album, isn't it?
But that's the theme of the album, bro.
You got me. That's the
That's
theme
what
of the
I'm
album,
thinking.
bro.
Someone was telling me about, okay, so the other albums, he talked about this, the wedding, he talked about, I'm like, okay, I accept that, but at the end of the day,
He gave you the theme of the album.
He gave you the team from the get-go. It's like, yo,
gave it
more
to
love,
him,
less ego. Why not? Next album, he might talk about whatever thing, but this one
This one
let's
is-
keep it at this.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But listen, shout out to him. You got what I mean?
It's
And
got the more love, less ego tour as well about the American tour.
it's coming.
The North
It's coming.
American, yeah.
yeah, it's coming.
The
though.
whole of North America, bro.
Loads of dates, bro. Yo, listen, like 1,000 dates, bro.
Bro, my man is doing his thing, bro. I can't even be mad at that, bro.